Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. Speeding things up, so I'm doing this one, I'm doing it sideways rather than up and down, just because that's the longer runs that we're going to get on it. And then you go in right here. Tuck that in tight. Over to there, and then I can do the same down this way. That one's got to come down to there. Like that, and then I got one more over here. And that one's going to go to there. Remove that one. And the last one will go into there. Right, I can't fit any more in. I've squeezed in every single one that I can possibly put in. So next, what I need to do is I need to go down through here. And I need to put power lines in straight lines all the way through. So I'm going to have to manually drop all of this pattern in to make sure that we get it all fitted out in the right spots. And then once I've manually dropped this pattern in, I'll then be able to go through and do all of the underground belts. And of course, I've only got 90 belts. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. That one's got to go there. Yeah, this is in the right spot on here. That one up there. That's all in the right place on there. And then I can go over this one. You got to go there, which means that I got to put one up on there, like that. And that one out there doesn't have one. So we've got to head out that side. And we've also got to put power out there. You need one here. I've done the bottom end. So it's here, and that's where the power pole is going to need to go. There, that's where it would be lined up with the others. Same distance apart. That one goes there, and then... yeah, that one goes out there. Right, why was that one not joined in previously? Should have been. I don't know. Right, well, anyway... then you can go there, and you will go there, and you will go there. That's lined up. I can run down. I'll do 3 lines here at once, because I can keep these all lined up. 1. Oh, no, I've run out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Right. Another 50 of those. And we can put in power pole there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 down there, and then 1 there. I don't need any more down this way. I just need an extra couple of them over here. Is going to be 1 there, 1 on that one, and 1 on that one. Right, so next I've got to get the belts in, which means that I've also got to dig up some more trees so that I've got room. I can make room for all of these belts. I've got plenty of space in my inventory now. That's good. So I've just got to get rid of a couple more of these trees here. Is this sort of line down through here that we mostly want to get rid of? Now, what we'll do with these belts, we will make sure that they're all facing out in the same direction. The biggest problem is making sure that you've absolutely got everything facing the right direction, and you've got all of the underground belts all going through correctly. It is easy to make an error when you're setting it all up. I do have a blueprint from other maps, but I don't think it will carry across, because this is Bob's and Angels. This is not standard. So we're going to go up here now, and what I'm going to do next is I'm not going to join the belts in between for a minute. I'm going to do this next to all of these. So just either side like that, either side like that, and I'm going to do that on each of the power poles all the way through. There and there, and there and there, like that. I'm going to make them all the same. I can go around and I can change them afterwards if I want to. The reason that I want to make them all the same at the moment is because then I can patch this and I can join them together so that later on I'll be able to use this as a blueprint for covering any mining area that we want to, and we can also easily upgrade it. So that's why I want to make sure that every single one of these is facing the right direction, and I've got one of these over every single power pole as well. There. It's not easy to see exactly what's going on here. I've still got... I was thinking I'm just about run out of these underground belts, but no, I've apparently still got more than 50 of them that I'm carrying, which is good. Then we go there and under. Like that. And keep going. So far, so good. You out to there, and then that one will go out over there. So... see, like, when I was doing this with the, what was the FMR challenge, the Factorio Million Robot Challenge, when I was doing it on there, I already had a blueprint that I'd made up previously, and then we just used that one, and we sort of just copy-pasted that one everywhere, and it worked beautifully. So I want to just remove that belt down through there. Okay, I've now done all of the underground belts. So we'll go back up to the top now, right to the very top. And I will start filling in the belts like this. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to do it like that. There. I just need to fill in 3 each time. And that, I'm not going to fill in any more than that. I'm going to leave it where it is. I'm not going to try and be clever with it. And then over here. 1, 2, 3. Like that. There. There, see? Nice and easy. And there, and then no more than that, so that we... so, like, it needs to be a perfect grid pattern all the way through, so that later on I can then connect this grid pattern up with other ones, and it will all be lined up. So... no, I will put that bit out. It's got to come out to the end of the grid. Now I go up there. I'm above the belt. And then I can run up through here and do it 3 at a time like that. 1, 2, 3. Of course, the big question will be, once we've done all of this... will I have uncovered it all enough? But that's, like, so one thing that I really like is you can see the little green lights on those drills. And if you look down here, those don't have green lights. Those have got yellow lights to show that we've actually filled up the belt and they're not able to go any further. So it's just there underneath where the character is, right next to it. And those have got yellows because they're finished. But as soon as I do that, they go green, and they allow some more items to go onto the belts. And that's good. That demonstrates that what we're doing is working. And that we're not missing loads of bits either. I don't wanna accidentally miss a load of belts. I wanna make sure I get all of these in place. Because if I miss some, you're supposed to miss that completely. Right, that one's going to go into there. Do I want to take that one out? I'm looking at that. Like, those stick out. I'm just wondering if I want to put a belt out that way. I suppose if I put one belt on the end of it, it shouldn't make any difference, really. And then you go over there like that. And I'm not going to send you out any further than that. Actually, I suppose I could send you one like that. There we go. That should be everything perfect. So now I'm going to create a blueprint like this. I'm going to go into the map mode in order to be able to see it. And I'm going to take all of that blueprint like that. And I'm going to go over to there. Now, we're going to get rid of that one. And we're going to get rid of that one. And then I want to just make sure that this is correct on a grid all the way through. So I'm just going to take a second here. I'm just going to take a minute or two here just to double check all of this grid. As far as I can see, there are no errors on the grid anywhere. I've gotten rid of those. So this one should be absolutely fine. Dimensions of building repetition pattern when building by dragging. Allows the blueprint to snap to the global grid. The reference point shifts the blueprint relative to the grid. Shift and left click to change a reference point in the preview. This is some new stuff that they've gone and done. You can add a full description in here as well. So we're just going to put mining compact there, like that. And I'm not going to bother with a description or anything in there. I've got everything that I want to do in there. Right click to remove, left click, create blueprint. That's what I want right there. So that now covers everything in here, and that works absolutely spot on, perfect. That is really good. I'm really pleased with this. And there, if you look, it does snap it like it. Well, not snap. It does like go to the grid. If I move it out there, it will cover over and go to a new area. That's also really good. And what I could do is I could alter this grid. And like I could alter the blueprint. If we go into here, I've got this mining compact one. Shift left click, right click to open. If I was to remove all of that top line there and basically just carve this out into a square on there like that and turn that out into a square grid, I could then just use that to replicate all the way through, and I think that would work into the right position on there as well. And having a square would probably make it easier to go and build later on. I wonder if I could do that. Let's have a look. What I want to do now is I want to have the grid fit the outside edge, and I don't think you can do. If I take... Oops. Oh, I see. You can turn all of the links on and off if you want to, and you can... I've just gone and undone all of the work that I did. So I'm wanting to remove these. And I want to remove that line and that line and that line. These down here. Basically, I'd like to try and make this whole blueprint a perfect square. Well, it doesn't have to be exactly a perfect square, but that line there has got to go, so that I've just got these 4 belts on the inside, and then that one would need to go, I suppose. There. Right, now I'm going to save that blueprint there. I've also got I need to go into here. We need to do a bit more. We've now got crawler cargo robots that we can go and build. We will worry about those later. I'd like to do fluid handling next. I think that is going to be pricelessly valuable to us. So we will get that one going. And then I want to go back in and I want to do a little bit more work on my blueprint. Now we're talking. See, I've got a square in here. So I want to get rid of these extra bits that are kicking out around the edges there. They're just going to be getting in the way of my beautiful, beautiful blueprint. So I want to get rid of those. That one out there. And these bits over here. Like that. And then I can save the blueprint again. And now go back in here. And there's the blueprint that I got at the moment. But the problem is that this doesn't line... Ooh, or does it? That's got one on that side. It does. That lines up... That is a perfect square. Those there actually overlap on those in there. But that's not a bad thing, having a bit of overlap on it. So I'm going to leave those bits of grid on there. And I've now got compact mining, and I've got a perfect square on it. That's beautiful. That's exactly what we want. So now we can overlap that however we want, and we'll be able to put that around, rather than that, like previously I've had it and I've just had like a bit of a mess of one like this. But the one that we've now got, that is a really, really nice blueprint. So we will keep hold of that, and then we've got a grid that we can lay down over any mining patch that we want to, and it won't cause us any issues, it won't cause us any hardships, it won't cause us any difficulties. It will be really, really easy to use. It'll be absolutely wonderful and perfect, and manna will fall from the heavens, and it will just be wonderful for all involved. Right, let's bring that line there down here like this. I'm going to need to clear a few more trees, I think. Don't quite know how many I want to get rid of at this point. Not that many. I want to clear enough room around here so that I can bring some of these belts back round. But I want to be able to have 2 belts running side by side. That's what we need here. That's why I got to clear some of these trees further back. There, like that. Now you can come on out, and then we'll send you this way. Down, over here, down again. And then you can go over there. Right, there's one single solitary belt going at the moment. And then this one here is going to run down there like that. But that's actually wrong. I need it to go up the other way. So you're going to go up there like that. And that one's going to go there. You're going to disappear. And then this is going to do this. No, you're not. This is going to stay there. You're going to go out that way. You're going to come in there. And you're going to drop down there. So now that I've got the 2 of them. So that one can go that way. That one can go that way. And this is going to come down here. You might as well go on the inside there. Which makes you want to go that way. There's a tree in the way there. Several trees in the way there. So that one's going to go like that, and that one's going to go there. So then I can take a... That's wrong. Fine. Remove that bit. You go there like that. That one will go here, and here, and here. That fits a bit better. So then that one will go like that, and that one will go like that, so that we've got the 2 of them mixing across. And then you're going to go down here, over and down. That one is going to go that way and mix. And then that's going to do that and that, so that I've got those 2 sort of spreading in across. And then I can take this one out and down. And which side do I want that other bit of belt? I think I'll stay on the outside. It'll go over there for now. And that one can run down there. And then this one here can go like that and turn into there. And I can have you, and I can have you like that. And I'm just going to put one more in there just for the sake of having another one in there. And that's all I need to do. I have got, at the moment, all of the mining drills are running. Well, most of them are running anyway. Coal is going through. If I look in here carefully, coal is traveling down through on all of these. Oh, wait. We've missed one. I nearly missed one up here. I need to put this one up here. I had that one, that was before the track, just to mix the first 2, but that's got to go in there. Right, now they're all running. That's better. Yes. We've now got all of them running all the way through. Then I can go back and I can take the rest of the track, and that's going to run with us all the way down over to here like this. And then it's going to run all the way down through here. This may take a little while. There, and down again. And now we're running into... Well, actually, that tree we can go past and we can ignore. But I don't like sort of... It's alright in places, but I don't like having it when trees are, like, overlapping onto the conveyor belt. And it's... like partly, like, I don't mind them overhanging like that, but we have got some places where I can put a belt down like that, and the tree is on the side of the belt. I don't like that. It sort of seems wrong. It shouldn't be like that. Now, what I can also do, though, is I can go on here, And go a little bit faster by standing on the belt and running and putting down the belt at the same time. There. That's a much better way of doing it. And then we can come back over this side. And race down through here. So there I have now got 2 belts like that. I'll bring you over this way. You're not going to go in there unless I do that. Just to take that across there. Let's get rid of that one as well. Now, I think we'll take the belt over to here, and we'll feed it in at the bottom side rather than in the top side. So I want to bring you along here about to that point, I think, and then down, because we can split that off later on if we want to go elsewhere on the map. And this also brings me down here. I probably want to connect the power back up. I've only got 1 line of power going across from the entire, like, all of that power station. I've only got 1 line coming out from there. I feel like we need a better redundancy system in place, so we will put 1 extra little bit over here. That one's out of line. I know that the rest of them aren't lined up either, but it's wrong to have one just stuck up like that. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't have things like that. It should be neat and tidy. Right, that one will go into there, and then I will put a splitter and a splitter down here so that we have it coming from all of them. But what I am going to do is I am going to input priority on the left like that, so that we always prioritize this, what's coming from here, and then that up there will be used later, should it be needed as a backup supply of coal to our power down there. It's good to have it set like that, so you got this backup supply. It means that we're not going to use any of it at the moment, but we at least know that we have now got all power requirements that we could possibly want for our factory for quite some time to come. And we've also got the fuel that we're going to need for it as well, because that's another thing. Like, if you start to run out, it is really, really difficult to kind of make up for lost ground. I've actually run out of belts. I didn't think that was going to happen. Right, we'll go and get a couple more belts. I'll get a few more stacks, and there's a few other bits that I want to get as well. It looks like our robots have finished doing everything that they were supposed to be doing up there. I don't have them able to go up here and get a load of stuff. What I'd like them to do is fill in landfill in there. And I could do that. I'd have to go all the way down over here and upgrade those. And also make sure that I've got these covering that zone. And then I could use them to put landfill down in all of that. And also take out all of the trees. I'm going to have to make more of these. Quite a lot more of those, actually, in order to be able to do it. I think it's going to be worth it. Now, Angel's Logistics, I've now also got cargo robots that we can go and make. Heavy armor. No, that's not going to really benefit us. So, small construction zone expander. I then got remote charging station. 1 small remote charging station. Logistics zone expander. Supply area 9x9. That is construction area 45 by 45. Logistic connection distance is 5. That one, logistic connection distance, does it say? It doesn't say. Oh, it's not very helpful. Logistic supply area 14 by 14. That doesn't say either. I got 3 of those. And I can only make 5 of these. Why is that? I think mostly it's limited on the cellulose fiber that I'm carrying around. That's what it appears to be. Yes. Alright, we will go and get a little bit of cellulose fiber, because I'm literally standing on top of it, and we'll go and get some belts to finish off the bit that we're doing. I'll get 2 lots of those. Make another 10 zone expanders, so that I can start working on some stuff over there. And then we can head over this way and go and get the belts that we need. A few other bits as well. I'm short on some of these electrical circuits. Why am I short on them? What's going on there? Why have I got a shortage of electrical circuits coming through? I'm short on some... Ooh. Ah, that's why. brown algae is not coming through in the correct percentages now. What I need to do is I need to upgrade this. I need to upgrade these farms so that I'm not so reliant on the brown and green algae coming out in the correct proportions. Because that is the bit that seems to be slowing us down on here. We have a slight issue with that, so we'll have to go back through and rework that slightly, see if we can come up with a better way of running it. But we'll do that later. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to take a whole load of belts here. I've got masses of timber on me at the moment. And I was taking timber out and putting it up onto here. Where was I getting that from? I'd like to... Oh, there's the timber. It's running down this way. Oh, I had a straight filter on there, and that was running in here. So I've just got loads of timber in here. So I'm going to unload... So I'll keep 3 stacks of it, like that. And then I've got coal in here. I can dump that for a minute. I don't need to be carting that around. And the rest of it we will hold on to. Let's go for another mosey. Another little wander up this way. And... we'll come back and we'll rework the algae production in a bit. I know that we've got algae round 2, but that's going to require a complete rebuild of the algae farms, which I don't really want to do at the moment. I'd rather avoid doing a complete rebuild of that. I do need to look at the tin again. I know that we've got some issues with tin, so that's got to be improved. No end. Let's take you and run you down here like this. Right, so that's going to go there, which means I want... I was going to go back there, because if I put this one here, it's just going to join into there. So that one's got to go back by 1 like that. And then you can do that. And then I'll take that and I'll copy it in there. So I'm prioritizing this side in here, which means that that belt right there needs to go down here and then over... down and into there like that. Tuck in neat and tidy. And then I've got a second one on here. So at the moment, everything is being supplied by our drills over this side. But they're not going to stay like that forever. That will eventually run out of coal. And then I've got a bit of a supply coming in through there. Next, I can run back up this way yet again. And I want to make a blueprint of this. Of landfill. Where is the best place to make a blueprint of landfill? I've already used a boatload of landfill down here. Look at that. Loads of it. So that's the landfill that we will use. Take a blueprint. And I'm going to blueprint out. I'm just going to put a square like that, I think. It doesn't have to be too big. If I do that. And then what I do, if I go tiles, remove the entities... And I've got 390... Why 391? That seems like an odd number. Move a line of them up there. 374. I kind of want it to be a square, that's why. Let's move a couple lines of these. 340. I want 400. Let's get rid of that a second. 400 would be 20 by 20. So if I go to 20 there, like that, and then I just go up like this, until I think I've got roughly 400. I'll take it there. Tiles, entities, that's exactly 400. That was a remarkable guess. I don't want that. What I want in here is actually want the landfill picture, if I can find such a picture. There we go. Dirt, dry dirt, grass, desert, sand. It's not in that one. Bioprocessing. It's not in this one either, is it? No, no. I'll be into water treatment. Mud. Where is... Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the bat challenge. Continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.